Voila. Some nice coffee. Right. Wet paper, top to bottom. Pretty simple. Some nice moist council pop. Wet my paper from top to bottom. All done. I've got some blue and some Payne's grey mixed onto my brush. Job of good, that's done. Let me think. Need that probably to dry a little bit. Right, I'm going to mix, while that's drying a little bit, I'm going to mix the same colour but with a bit more Payne's grey in it. So it's still the blue. Blue, it don't matter, you can use ultramarine, cobalt, wherever you want. Get a bit of moist council pop in with it. You'll be laughing. So I'm just mixing up plenty of blue here. Bobbing my brush. A bit of black in it. That's nice. Alright, is that dry enough yet? Probably. Right, I'm come in about there. There. I'm going to have to turn that sideways. Don't want that dripping like that. It's probably a bit wet. I don't know if I turn it sideways I'll get away with it. There we go. Let's leave it like that. I'll just let it drip down and see what happens. See, if it's dripping down your paper quick like that, too quick, turn it sideways. Not a lot. I'm actually going to have another one here, about here, so perhaps I can pop that in and let that drip. See how far it drips. This one's got to come all the way across. And that one's got to come across further than that. To about. That, see that? Oh, you can't see what I've done there. I put one in up there. I've got to keep my paper sideways, so I'll just leave it for now. Little drip there. I don't want. Does that look? See if I can bring it back this way. Yeah, well, it's dripping everywhere. That's better. Yeah, I'll do me. So I've got some here as well. Right to about there, and then bring it down a bit. It's looking quite nice. There we are. I suppose I can dab a bit of that out. I want that whole thing to look more distant. Oh, it might work. It is working. This would be a dodgy thing to try, but I'm trying it and it's working. I want that more faint, so a minute, try with this little piece. There we are. That one's a lot further back than this one, you see. Okay, there. Right. I'll come back across with this one. Keep coming in as I'm doing it with little bits on this one. Can't see much back there because even this is quite misty. I wanted a misty look. That's nice. think what I'll do now is to make this next bit a little bit closer, I'm adding some burnt umber to that same colour. So it's dead subtle, you probably can hardly tell that it's changed, but it has. There's a bit of burnt umber in that now. Oh, this bit here goes right up there like that. And down there. Across there like that. A big piece there. And then loads of little bits. Best to change your things every now and then, and all, you don't want more looking the same. Not bad. Get hair dryer on job in a minute. I'm going to leave that like that. Just get hair dryer on job now then. Right, I'm just looking in here and I'm thinking I've got all this reflection down here. I might put a little bit in there. On the original photo there weren't actually a reflection in here, what means that probably just wasn't standing, went further back. But I think because there weren't much on there either, but that's just went wrong really, bit of an accident. So if I put one on there, the painting will look like it works. So I'll just do that. Hopefully it'll work. Just work better as a picture with a bit of reflection in there. Tiny bit of reflection, look, that's better. Right, now then, let's get this brush. Right, just mixing up now some designer, well, I'm not mixing it up, I'm just wetting it because it's all dried up. Some designer's white gouache. Put in there a little Lighthouse. Actually, let's do it about there. I'm going round that way because I'm slightly looking up at it. This will dry a lot lighter than what it is. When this dries, you'll hardly see this, but it's misty, so probably don't want to see it much anyway. I'll fade it out a bit on the bottom though. So, do that on that bottom bit. Right, then I'll get some. This is probably It's black with a bit of that blue in it. There's that. Line across there like that. And it's got some little railings on it there. And then there's this bit here just comes up there like that. Top like that. And then that goes all up top like that with a little one on there. Railing goes over and there's loads of bits on that railing. That's that. Then there's some little windows on this side, but I'll probably let it dry a little bit first. Might even dab that because I don't want that too light. It's all far away. I could probably do, in fact, just to mist it back a bit, I could probably just go over a bit of that. This is just water now. Nice moist water. Going over that way. So I've just dampened it with some moist water and dabbed it. Try and phase it back a bit. Same on top bit. Nice moist water. Dab it, fade it back a bit. I didn't want it to go in that white though. Damn, gotta wait for that to dry again now. There's some windows in there if it ever dry to do air dry on it now. That. Put some little windows in. There's one about there and another one about there. That's it. That's that. Get a tiny bit more white gouge. That water's dripped through it and made it disappear totally. So I'll put a bit down there. So we can see it a bit better. Go around them windows. Then soften it down into the bottom. That's it. That'll do. That'll fade out loads. Right, now then. Tell you what I'm going to do now. Really small brush. Designer's white gouge. Couple of seagulls in there, just flying about, and then I think what's that? Smaller brush into some of that black. I'll have a couple more. One there, like that. And then I think I'll have put Peter and Paul in just up there. And they're always like that, aren't they? Peter and Paul. They're not even seagulls, that's Peter and Paul out looking for worms in it. Oh, I know what I could do. Just on this little bit here, what's close up, I'm not going to bother any other bits. I'll just put in a bit of waterline, there like that. Oh, what I forgot. Reflection in there. Don't know whether to reflect on the painting. You can't even see that bit. It's that misty. You don't see it. I might dry it again. that's about it. That's how misty that is out there. You get on the photograph, there's about a little tiny bit of reflection like that. That's it. Right, so yeah, if you follow them constructions, that should be quite an easy one. I've got a bit depth going into it now. I've created the hallucination of depth in there. That looks far away. I've got no water lines in there because it's too far away. So I've got the hallucination of depth. What else here? Just basically used 3 colours really. I used a blue, a black, and then I added a bit of brown, what's burnt umber. And there, like I say, it don't really matter what blue you use. You could do that with cerulean blue, it'll look nice. You could do it with cobalt, ultramarine. The world's your lobster. You do what you want. The world's your lobster. So, look a bit. I'll see you on this rocky beach. You could put a little fisherman in on your own if you wanted. A little fisherman sat there with fishing pole out. A little fisherman with his pole out. If you want, the world's your lobster. I wonder if crabs think we walk sideways. Anyway, I'll see you on this rocky beach here. Wagwan.